feeling good, fucking looking good, and I'm all for it right now. All right, we're kicking off episode 2 of Jungle Rules, and I'm excited. You know why? Because it is the 7th, and there's a few reasons why I'm excited today.
That is the 7th?
No, I'm excited because Captain Marvel comes out tonight.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, man.
Yes, let me see.
Yeah, man. And I'm also excited. Is this green tea mine?
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
I'm also excited because I got you on the pod. Finally.
Yay.
All right. So, episode 2, Jungle Rules starts now. It's exciting, man. It's
What's up,
exciting.
everybody?
I got my girlfriend on the pod. It took a while to get this girl on YouTube, and
Yeah, it did.
I've been trying to make this happen for a while.
I'm what is it? What is it? Introverted and what's the other one?
Extrovert?
Is it extrovert? Is that the correct way to say it?
I have no idea.
Extroverted, introverted, extrovert.
I have no idea.
That's me. And you're an extrovert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yay and nay, but
Yeah.
yay and nay though. Like, I don't know. I kind of
extroverted extrovert.
I kind of needed to be in public environments though for a reason. I don't know. I didn't like being in like dark, secluded areas and not like being around people.
I love dark, secluded areas.
I don't know. To each his own. I mean, I guess at my age now, I definitely appreciate the silence and like the calmness of being in a...
For like an hour.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't do silence. I can't do silence. I need music.
You like being home though.
Yeah.
You like being in your own atmosphere.
Oh, I love it.
But you always need music. I don't always need music.
Fuck going out though.
Yeah, no.
I'm all set.
I don't want to go out unless it's the movies. Like, we're going on an adventure with our boys.
Uh-huh.
Like when we went canoeing and we went to like that cool spot that Puttin showed us.
Puttin. First of all,
nobody knows who Puttin is.
Have you been watching Let's talk about Puttin right now, okay? I know we're kicking off episode 2 right now. It's the first time that we have my girlfriend here, Jaye Carrero. I'm super excited about that. And we're going to kick things off by talking about Poni Flex. Okay, guys?
You guys don't know our boy.
Listen, the most beautiful Bermudian man honestly might be the most beautiful Bermudian man on the planet. All right, no homo. Like the kid is 6'2", young. He might be taller than that.
Nice teeth, good eyes.
Nice teeth.
Yeah.
Those things look like veneers.
Well, when I say nice teeth, I mean it because I don't say nice teeth about like anybody.
Yeah. Where's he in Trinidad right now?
Yeah, he's at Trinidad Carnival.
Have you been keeping
I watch all of his snaps
First of all,
I still want to go to one of the carnivals.
do you think he's getting all the ass right now?
Yeah.
There's a good chance.
I mean, I wouldn't complain if I was a guy.
He's
some pretty nice things I'm seeing on his snaps.
He's throwing that thing everywhere right now. I have to believe it, dude. There's no way he's not.
Yeah.
If I was him,
all smiles.
my guy.
All smiles in every snap.
Shout out to Poni Flex. That's the guy. All right? Love that dude.
Poni Flex is flexing in Trinidad right now.
He really is. We got to get him on the pod when he comes back so he can tell us some stories. You know?
Hell yeah.
Want to hear that deep voice on here? That fucking dude, man.
Sup?
Oh, I love that kid.
Sup, guys?
What a good dude, man. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm excited to have you on the pod for another reason. And it's not only because I want people to get to know your voice, or like get to know your personality, it's because I want people to get to know your voice. And there's a reason for that. I feel like this might just be me and my observation. I feel like when people look at you, I feel like they don't expect that you sound or you speak the way that you do.
What do you mean by sound?
You sound Caucasian.
No, I sound educated. Okay. That's ignorant.
Well,
the only time I was like that I've heard you sound white was by the Latin girls that made fun of me in Lawrence when I was in 6th grade.
And for the people that are listening, you can't just say that and not explain what you're talking about right now. For the people that are listening, you got to explain what Lawrence, Massachusetts is.
Okay, Lawrence, Massachusetts. I am Dominican, Puerto Rican, Haitian, possibly other things because, you know, the islands come from wherever. And I grew up in Lawrence till I was 14, 15. Lawrence is the second Dominican Republic. Okay.
Stupid shelf.
Like, you walk into any of the stores, there's a 75% chance that they only speak Spanish. And basically, there's the minorities are the white people in the schools. Like, there's maybe like 4 or 5 of them, and everybody's like mixed, Black, Spanish, everything. And the income is not that high.
I don't think you told
the majority.
I don't think you told the whole truth in that story right there.
That is the whole truth. It's the second Dominican Republic.
75% of the stores speak Spanish.
Well, yeah, my parents didn't raise us speaking Spanish, so I was able to like speak English to some people when I was like growing up there.
Listen,
like 75%.
No, 95%.
It might have gotten worse now.
95%. There's a good chance that if you go to Lawrence, you won't find a store
except for my dad
that has an English-speaking habitant. Yeah, it is bad.
It wasn't as bad when I was younger because Mike Sullivan was the mayor. That's who my dad lost against. That was a white guy. There was a lot of Italians and Irish back then. And I know some parts where there was Italians and Irish, a lot of them got run out. Mm-hmm. Like, there's Tripoli's Italian pizza, best pizza in Lawrence. And that's probably the only place I know now that's like
there's
Caucasian.
An Italian pizza spot in Lawrence.
Yeah, Tripoli's Pizza. That's where it originated from.
Fuck.
Do you know the street that it's on?
Mm-mm.
You know where the park is, where we go to the chimney truck?
Mm-hmm.
That street, if, you know, like where the clubs are, you drive up Essex Street.
Right.
It's up that way. That was where like the Italian-Irish area was. And that's where Tripoli's Pizza is.
Really?
But it's like so popular that it's never closed down.
That's strange,
and
man.
It used to be all Italians and Irish and Puerto Ricans. And then the Dominicans came in. We really took over the land.
The Dominicans took over the land. That place is fucking weird, man. I don't know how to deal with it.
It's crazier now. It's definitely crazier now. Like, the violence. I don't even know everything. I wasn't like scared going out like when I was like 16 or 17 or 18. Not that I'm scared now, because I'm always like fine and protected. I'm always with the boys.
Yeah, because when you're 16, 17, and 18, you're a moron.
This is true.
So you don't care for your safety.
That's true. Well, you just don't think.
Because you're a fucking imbecile. All right? Because your fucking thought process doesn't exist.
Yeah, party at this place in South Lawrence. $5 taxi, let's go.
Yeah, it could potentially get kidnapped and sold in a fucking sex trade with ease.
I haven't heard about that in Lawrence, though. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Very surprisingly.
Yeah, I don't know. That place, I've had some run-ins there, and we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know,
so,
I'm trying to kick this off a good vibe. I don't want to talk about that miserable location in this fucking state.
There's some good people out there, but it's rare and far and few.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, to conclude, I got made fun of for sounding white, quote unquote.
Yeah. Well, you definitely don't. You know, but for me, someone who also speaks in a way that you wouldn't expect if you were to look at me. You know, I was immediately attracted to the way that you talk because growing up, I avoided Latinas. I couldn't stand them. Like, because that I guess that ghetto persona and that That like, boppy shit. I was not fucking with that at all.
I would hate when guys would like, psst, psst, like, you know, the cat calling. Like the bullshit cat calling.
Stick your weasel head back in your
window of your buddy's car.
And roll it up. Because you know it doesn't have power windows, so roll it up.
You're not stopping the car to talk to me. You're just doing it because... Why do they do that? I actually don't know because I don't hang around guys that do that. So why do they do it? And
the other stigma is this, and I was always frightened, is that I always felt like every chick that I had met that was Spanish, it had like a baby at a very young age, and look at me, I'm 32, and I still don't have kids, you know, and didn't want them when I was 16 either.
Neither did I. Both of my cousins that were my age on my mom and dad's side both got pregnant when they were young. Well, my dad's side, she wasn't too young, but I mean, she's only a year older than me. She already has 2 kids. Like,
watch out for all that you're doing because I can hear all of that rumbling, yeah.
And then, sorry if you guys can hear me shifting. My other cousin too. And then just like people I know. I will say the group of girls that I grew up with in Lawrence, like not when I was like 8 years old, like the freshman year of high school, PMA, those girls know who they are. None of them got pregnant. You know? They're all doing good, going to school. One of them's married. One of them just recently got engaged. Like all doing awesome, kind of fighting the stereotype, I guess, for coming from Lawrence.
If you grew up like I did in my areas, and you were between Peabody, Massachusetts, or East Boston, every girl that I've ever come across that was Latin was just ratchet before the term ratchet existed. You know?
Yeah, you were just called ghetto?
Your boy was frightened.
They're just called ghetto.
I was frightened.
Yeah, but you were going to crazy places.
Yeah.
Like, Lawrence is one thing, but you were hanging out in, like, Lynn.
Yeah.
You know, and then the clubs on Route 1, that attracted, I don't know the whole area as much as you do, like, that attracted everybody. From all those,
for one,
all those ghettos.
There was this club on Route 1, and it was called The Palace. And that was the nightclub starter kit. It was like,
told me about
you could be 14 years old and show up to this place and see chicks that were also 14 years old walking around in booty shorts. Yeah. R. Kelly's Playground? 100%.
R. Kelly's Playground.
100%. It was a time that I really feel like Massachusetts didn't figure it out when it came down to laws.
And then you could be 18 to enter a club. In
Boston.
Yeah, but you could technically have a fake ID when you were like 16, and then all guys and girls had to do was buy you a drink. Say you go with your older cousin, or you go with your friend and they're dating somebody older. You still drinking.
Oh, it was a weird time, man.
Good times.
It was a real weird time back then.
I never got to see the Palace. I missed that one.
Yeah.
I wish I did. Sounds fun.
Yeah,
it wasn't fun?
Yeah, it was a tough place. I don't know how you would have fared in that environment.
Dude, I was 16 years old going to Spanish clubs in Lawrence. I didn't even have a fake ID. Lawrence is crazy. It's so crazy out there.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And I'm going to go ahead and apologize for the audio because, for one, it's episode 2. But if you're watching the video pod on YouTube, you can see that we're upstairs in the studio that I told you about in episode 1. I still got to soundproof the place. I still got to get a second microphone. We have a second microphone. We just don't have the stands, and we don't have a mixer to separate the audio. So we're sharing one microphone right now, and I have to bump the gain up. You can hear everything in here. Hopefully, you won't hear all the shit that I'm hearing because I'm hearing cars pass by and everything.
And like this ambient noise.
That's the computer.
Wow. It's good mic.
Yeah, you can hear everything. Listen to my finger. Oh, wow. You can hear it all.
I wonder if they can hear that.
I don't think they will. I don't think they will when it gets mixed down. I don't think they will. And we don't have a producer yet. Christian. I don't know where the fuck you are, guy.
Rico.
Yeah, we gotta get Christian in there.
So we just went on a tangent on Lawrence.
Yeah, we did. That place sucks.
Food is bomb. So good.
Yeah, but other than that, it sucks. All right. Sorry if you're.
It's a battle.
Sorry if you're from Lawrence, guys. But honestly, if you're one of those people, you know what? Fuck people that like.
No, because my dad has worked in the city of Lawrence for over 25 years, and he complains about it.
Yeah, but you know what?
My dad's been trying to improve that place. The people don't want it improved.
People that fucking live in a city and they fucking like ride or die their hometown. Like, grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, like those kids that like they're from their little hometown.
Say something about Ricka one more time.
Yeah, fuck with us. You fuck with everyone. No, you don't.
The city's not coming out at the border. Like, yeah.
No, you don't.
This.
No, you don't. Fuck that city. And I don't give a shit. Who cares? It's the same thing with people that like work at like Home Depot and they take their job so serious, like too serious. Like do you own Home Depot?
No, you don't.
Relax. Pack it up.
Chill out.
Yeah, it's just Home Depot.
That goes for any store.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. People that ride out their hometown and freak out. This table setup is gonna fucking freak me out because I feel like we keep hitting it.
We need like a little I mean, it's not gonna be like this for long with this mic setup. We need like a little circle futon or something. Really small.
So I'm gonna try to go through this entire pod without doing any cuts, but we might have to do some cuts. You know.
You can see the bear sleeping.
Yeah, she's knocked out.
There.
So
yeah.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, what a week, man. What a week. What's today? Today is it's Thursday morning.
Technically Thursday.
What time is it right now?
It's like 6 a.m. now. No,
5:17. 5. Yep.
Good morning.
5:17 in the morning. Don't know what time this podcast will be up. Hopefully it'll be up by noon. By the time you're hearing it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You guys will be on your lunch breaks. You know? But we talked about some shit. You wanted to show me something this week. You brought up like a sex machine. And I told you, I don't have any time to hear this right now.
I haven't even finished watching it.
Do you know, where is it?
I think I liked it on Twitter, but if I liked it, then people go through my likes and they might see some weird shit. Let me see.
What do you think it would be called?
Virtual reality sex, I guess.
Explain it to me. Explain it to me what you saw, so the viewers have an understanding of what we're even talking about.
Scrolling down Twitter, I follow people I know and people I don't know back. So sometimes you get the occasional crazy retweet. And I saw this Asian guy sitting on a carpet, and it was like he wasn't naked or anything, he had his clothes on, but it looked like he was trying to show us like what the maneuvers of this contraption was. And he sat under it with his crotch fucking right there, and you just see this cylinder going up and down. And then he switches to the virtual reality part, and you can see the anime girl fucking him. But you only see it if you have the virtual reality on. So it's a crazy ass looking machine.
What is this fucking
Doesn't make any sense.
Coming to? What are we coming to? Are we getting to a place that the real thing is just not obtainable, or is what? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I wish I knew who retweeted it. I could have sworn I liked it or I said something. You trying to see if you could find it?
Yeah.
No, I definitely didn't like it.
Dude.
With good reason. Did you find it?
I don't know, man.
It's an Asian guy. He's sitting on the floor. I don't even think it was in English. And some girl retweeted it and was like, ladies, we are fucked. It's over.
Oh, dude's gonna be crushing cheeks, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then when they try to have a real relationship and the girl comes over and sees the machine, she's gonna be like, what the
Dude, maybe that's gonna be a real relationship for him, you know? Maybe he's gonna go to the bar and he's gonna be like in a bad mood and they're gonna be like, what's up? Jin? It's an Asian name. I don't know. What's up, Jen? You good? And he's gonna be like, man, my machine malfunctioned. And his boy's gonna be like, all right, get him too. On the rocks.
God.
You got insurance on it? Did you pay for that warranty?
What happened to just classic beating your meat?
I don't know, man.
Playing the turntables. Like,
I don't know. We're in a weird place.
I mean, girls, we have a selection of dildos and things and vibrators. You don't see like a machine at the store or online that we're coming up with like an automatic dick. Fucking
what, dude? What do you mean? That's been existing for you guys.
No way.
What? The automatic machine?
Not a virtual reality automatic like.
Oh, like with goggles on?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but you guys have had the fucking arm. That thing's existed for a while.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What is it called? Like the Sibian?
Yeah, don't ask me. I don't know.
I've seen a lot of porn, and whenever I do,
Really?
it's a fucking strange thing. I've watched a lot of porn.
Now, the question that everybody wants to know is, did you click it? Or is it in like the crazy ads that pop up?
I've clicked a lot of things by accident.
Because sometimes like some ads just zook, done. I'm good.
Right.
I don't want it anymore. Like
right.
the crazy ads that pop up on the sides and shit.
What do you mean? Like it pops up and it like completely takes you out of the zone?
Yeah.
I've never had that happen to me.
Maybe it's more of a girl thing because we're like more like
I don't know.
emotional, like estrogen and all that.
Maybe. I think it's a you thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a you thing.
I can't have distractions. Well, I don't want to see what I don't want to see.
It's hard not to see what you don't want to see, though, when you're on porn. You already entered a weird world.
That's why I started watching porn very late in life.
You've already entered a
late.
very strange domain, so you're bound to see some shit you didn't want to see.
And there's so much unnecessary things.
Yeah, there really is.
Like, they're always trying to make you take it to the next level. Why are you trying to put your crazy antics into my eyes? Not what I researched.
The very next level, you're going off the frame.
Oh, I'm getting comfier and comfier.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, there's just crazy sex machines coming out. There's, what else is there from the sex machines? Like the actual real live dolls. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard of those by now.
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking dolls, man. But those shits look pretty real.
Do they have some for girls? Haven't seen those circling around the internet yet.
But what are you going to do? You going to make it pelvic thrust to you? You're going to smash it into you?
You probably have to ride it all the time.
Yeah, so there's no fun there.
No.
There's no fun there. And how do you control its hardness, its erection? You know what I'm saying?
It just stays hard.
It just stays stiff, or is it like sort of a thing?
Because like when you put it away, like in your closet, it's
just
like
sitting there with a boner. It's fucking frightening, dude. What if someone comes across that?
What if somebody comes across any of those things?
If you open a closet and see a muscular, you have to assume it's muscular, because if you've seen the girl ones, their bodies are on. And I'm going to say a term that's dead. Fleek. Those bodies are on fleek.
They are. The good ones.
Yeah.
That are like...
The 2,000, 3,000?
Like higher.
How much are those?
Some of them can go up to like 6 or 7.
Because I thought when we were watching The Fighter and the Kid, I thought they had pulled up one that was like...
I've seen some that are higher than
$1,700 on sale.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Depends on what website you click on.
Mm-hmm. But
quality.
You have to assume that if say you have a maid, right? And your maid's cleaning the house and she says, where's the broom? And you fucking hide the broom.
Why she gotta be Spanish?
How do you know that accent was Spanish?
What was it? Please do tell.
Could have been Russian. Where's the broom?
No,
is that Russian?
No, it's like, where's the broom? No, that's bad. That was so bad.
Yo.
That was not. I usually do a good Russian accent.
First of all, that's a fucking frightening name to have.
I should be Zaria.
You are not cleaning my house.
Where is the broom? I can't do it right now.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm hearing myself. Yeah, I'm not gonna try.
First of all, yeah, that's the thing. If a maid is walking around the house and she's looking for the broom and she opens up the closet and finds a muscular, rubberized man with an erect penis for a split second, she thinks she's getting raped.
She's quitting.
A split second, there's a guy in the closet ready to fuck her. And that's a frightening thing.
Naked with a heart on.
That's a frightening thing to hide in your house. So, I don't know. I don't feel like people have thought that the doll thing through yet, because
There's nowhere to store it.
How many people you think are going to get arrested for having that thing in their trunk? Just off a split second.
Right.
You know?
It's going to definitely be like a fad that you're going to see that and then it's going to stop.
Yeah.
But like, what if you're moving?
You gotta move that thing, bro. How do you pack it away? You look like you're taking a body out of your house.
You gotta get a custom box. It's weird. It's like a real life person.
I don't know, man.
It's weird.
The world.
Dude, there's so many vaginas and dicks out there. Like, you don't have to. You don't have to settle for a doll. I guess.
Yeah, no. The world
There's
is
someone for everybody out there.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean, from where I'm sitting, a lot of people...
Unless you're a psycho.
They're out there, too. It's weird. So many people are single. Like, at least everyone in our circle.
Well, that's different.
Except for Christian.
Yeah, Christian was single since we've known him.
Yeah, he has been. So shout out to Christian for getting taken down. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I think people are single because they can't handle what life is right now. The people that are in limbo between generations.
Oh, yeah.
They can't accept what the world is now. I think the kids are going to be fine.
You think so?
They're growing up in this world, yeah. I think that they're all probably going to get married at like 35, though.
Yeah, I don't think that they are going to... I don't think they're gonna get in. I don't know, man. Get in serious relationships as much as our generation did. You know.
I won't know until they get to that age.
I don't see that many young kids. And it's a weird place because all the young girls are dating dudes that are older than me.
Yeah.
And that's fucking weird.
Or if they're hot, they just want a guy with a blue check mark. But that can spin into a whole other conversation.
That's fucking getting weird, dude. That's getting real weird. The young kids are dating just based off of people's social media followings. That's fucking weird. Chicks, you need to watch out. You need to watch out, ladies, because you're gonna end up getting dumped if your Instagram gets deleted. Like
Poor guys.
A dude's just gonna leave you. No, I don't even feel like chicks are still they're still superficial. Like they're still like, they'll date a dude who's got no Instagram just because he's got bread.
Yeah.
All day.
Nah, some girls would date dudes too just because they're like, if a guy's good looking.
For some yeah.
But he has to be like 8 and higher, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know? Because the internet has shown girls, the good-looking, like a lot of good-looking women and young girls, like the potential of where they can go in life. Whereas, like, when I was younger, I went to an agency when I was 15 and they were like, no, you don't like have what it takes. And then you're like, dreams shut down. Like, I can't be a model. And you believe that. But now with the internet, there's so many other avenues. And it's showing them that at a young age. So it's a good and a bad thing.
I respect the natural thing, okay? The natural thing is you see someone, you want to fuck them. Yeah. You try to date them.
Because why do you go up and talk to somebody? Why do you stare at the hot football player in your school? Because he got a nice body and he got abs and a six-pack.
The second a girl defends and says to me, I'm dating him because he's nice, I'm out. I'm out. I don't want to know you. I don't want to know you because how did you get to that spot in the first place that you found out that they were nice? Nice. I don't want to know you.
It depends on the age. Depends on where they met. You can meet somebody in your classroom. You know, everybody goes to school at some point. But also it depends on the age. So we're talking about high school kids or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like real life now.
Go ahead, defend it.
No, I'm not defending it. I'm trying to dissect it. Like, I don't know what high school is like now. Because I see that some schools you're not allowed to have your cell phones. Some you are. Like, do kids get homeschooled a lot more now? if like all of a sudden you start getting a following on Instagram, like, or social media, does like your parents say, okay, you can get homeschooled, and then that's it for you? You disappear from everybody?
Why? Because you're assuming that because their success that comes with getting a following?
Yeah, the responsibility and keeping up with that and making money, and you're like, hey, I want to do this, and you prove it to them. I would assume that the smart parent would say, okay, you can do homeschool.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that chick, the Catch Me Outside girl, she's like homeschooled and shit. I'm pretty sure she is,
you have to be.
But that's anybody.
At that point, yeah.
That's anyone that gets that level of fame, you know?
Because then how do those girls from your school get to you if you're not there anymore?
Right.
Or guys.
The whole point of what I'm trying to say is I have a level of respect for those who date those based off of what they're attracted to. And you can be attracted to a personality, and you can be one of those people that says like, I'm not attracted to, well, shut the fuck up. Yeah, you are. You're attracted to a person that looks good. So don't tell me I don't like someone that, like, I won't say specific traits, but we all know like what handsome and what sexy is and what beautiful is. Like, we all know what that is. I'm not talking about. Listen,
sometimes girls will say he's hot, and I'm just like,
I'm not talking about. Well, there's types, because you are definitely like, you're set on your type. But what I'm saying is like, I'm not saying like a redhead, right? Redhead chick, a sexy ginger girl, which they're out there. Now, if I ever dated a ginger, no. And am I attracted to redhead women? Not really, but I can see one. Like, no, see, you're trying to make me laugh, and you're trying to make me feel make it fucked up for redheads right now, and I'm not gonna play your game.
Why do you have to say redheads?
Because I don't know.
Redheads are fucking rare.
They are rare, but I at least can have an out-of-body experience and say, if I was attracted to redheads, I can understand why that guy is attracted to that girl. I can totally understand that. Mm-hmm. But what I can't understand is people putting past like the things that just nature doesn't call for. If you've got bad teeth, you got bad teeth, you're not attractive. Yeah. If you got bad skin, you got bad skin, you're not attractive. So don't tell me.
Oh, no, that's not true, because you can fix bad skin.
You can, but you know what I'm saying.
It's not usually a permanent thing.
And listen, don't coin me as a shallow dude. Don't do it. Don't coin me as a shallow dude.
No, because everybody at each level has their type of good looking.
I'm saying what everyone's thinking.
Yeah, everybody has their, like, preferred good looking.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But bad teeth is universal.
Yeah.
There's universal.
Missing teeth is universal.
Correct. I get it when girls go like, I don't like a guy that's like super jacked. I get that, because maybe you don't like a jacked guy. Yeah. And I get it when a girl says, I don't like a guy that's too skinny. I get that. Yeah. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But
preferences. Don't
tell me you like a fat guy. Don't. You're lying.
Uh-huh.
Whoops, you're lying. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And that's that.
Or the dad bod.
What? I don't know. You don't think there's no fly dad bod dudes out there? There's gotta be.
I don't know.
There's gotta be some.
Well, when that whole thing about like, before I say this, love this actor, so don't get me wrong.
Oh, you about to throw Leonardo in there?
Yes. When all the girls were like, oh my God, dad bod, so hot. I looked and I was like, no.
Not your thing?
No.
Yeah. You know?
No. He's too young to have a dad bod.
Is he though? How old is he?
Isn't he in like his late 40s or something?
I don't know.
I have to look it up. I have to know. Dude. Ethnic people age well.
I feel like episode 2, everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, fuck Jaye Carrero and Joseph Kell. Those motherfuckers are dickheads. They're judging our physiques." No, we're not judging your physiques. Fuck what she's trying to say right now.
He's 44. That is a young guy.
Yeah.
That is a young man.
Yeah.
How old is Dwayne? I'm making a point.
Don't pull up Dwayne Johnson. That's such an unfair.
I'm trying to find the age. Now, obviously, he works out a lot.
Works out a lot, bro?
I'm just trying to pull up.
Works out a lot, bro?
Age.
There's not anyone that works out as much as Dwayne Johnson.
Is 2 years older than Leonardo DiCaprio.
All right, well, good for mentioning the number one action star.
I'll do a fair one. Mark Wahlberg.
There we go.
White guy versus white guy.
But he also works out like a nut job.
But he doesn't have the Dwayne. He's 56. He's more than 10 years older than Leonardo DiCaprio. I will date Mark Wahlberg before I date Leonardo DiCaprio's dad bod.
Fair. Fair enough.
You know?
Fair enough.
I don't know. I think you have to judge according to the age and like what it is. I think it's okay to have a dad bod after a certain age. I don't expect when my dad is 70 that he should have a six pack.
Oh, I'm gonna try to ride out a six pack until it's all over.
Yeah, and that's personal choice. But and obviously people probably appreciate it when they see an older man and he's still in shape.
In fact, but when I'm in the coffin,
it's okay when you're 70.
When I'm in the coffin, I'm gonna request before I die that you put me in a 1MX ultra slim button up. So that you can look at my... It has
to be ultra slim.
Yeah, I want you to look at my body like, damn, this guy's kind of ripped. This dude was ripped when he died. How did he even die? This dude should still be living.
We'll just put you in a tracksuit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, just ripped. Tightest physique.
Like the tight, sweat proof, like a running...
Yeah. Dry fit jogger outfit. Yeah.
With a suit jacket. Just the turtleneck one with the suit jacket.
Oh yeah, I want you to see my abs in the coffin. I'm making that a nice death request at the age of 32. Ripped.
No, we're not judging anybody, but I think that people should use perspective and take a case in a case. So like when I look at Leo, I'm disappointed. You're like been in the game forever, one of the best actors. I expect more. I expect that he's going to look better than Mark Wahlberg because he's younger. You know?
And he used to be a heartthrob.
Yeah.
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 I don't know what Leo's doing, man. I don't know what he's been up to.
He's fighting for the world. I actually follow him. I love him. He's one of the biggest global activists and animal activists in the world. That's what he's been doing with his time.
That's tight. Shout out to Leonardo DiCaprio. To probably never see this podcast, but shout out to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Dude, I still love you, buddy.
That's tight, man. He's the guy.
You go to his Instagram and it's just like all animals and global videos and facts and like all the organizations he wants to help.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Cat in another room?
I think so.
Jumping?
I think so.
All right.
Probably Nina jumping down.
Yeah, we got to soundproof this whole room. We have 8 cats in this house. It's got to be soundproofed, you know?
And when Luna gets adopted, more coming.
What? No, when Luna and Mocha get adopted.
I don't know if anybody's going to adopt Mocha.
Someone's got to adopt Mocha. We just got to...
Yeah, if I can get
her in surgery.
If I can get like patrons...
I feel like if we get her in surgery...
pay for surgery every 6 months.
If we get her in surgery like 2 more times, I feel like she'll recover. No. Because her
she has mammary. They said the mammary cancer. So for those who don't know, I foster cats, and I have Mocha who came literally on the brink of death, and then I rehabilitated her over like the course of a week, raised money, we got her operated on. And when the blood work came back, they said that the cancer is in her blood, so it's going to come back. But with mammary tumors, I think I'm explaining this correctly, if it's connected to the chain link of her breast tissue, then there's like very low chance she'll like live long. But they said that it wasn't connected to whatever that link was, however the doctors explained it. So she has a higher chance of living a longer life, and she's also not in pain. The tumor just came back. So it's one of those things that it just needs to get removed I would say like twice a year.
Right.
But if you can spend money on heels and this and that, and you got some money and you want to adopt an awesome cat, Mocha's your girl. She's a really fucking good cat. Angel. She deserves to live.
Yeah, she's a really cool cat. She's probably running around out there right now.
You see some cats on the street and you're like, how you survive for so long because they want to draw blood on you. Mocha is the polar opposite of that.
Yeah, she's a good one. She really is. She's a good cat.
She really deserves to live.
I got faith. I got faith in the Muglodon. All right? I really do.
I'm going to just fucking keep paying for it until somebody wants to adopt her. Keep riding it out.
Yeah, that's what it is.
She's such an angel.
That's what it is.
Start selling some toes, something.
Some toes?
It's a joke. The black market.
Oh, like sell your own toes?
Yeah.
Do you know if you do you know like if I think it's like if you get rid of like certain toes, you can't even walk. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta learn how to walk again.
You can't get rid of your big toe and your second toe, and I think your pinky. I think these two don't matter, but I'm positive that your big toe and your next toe have to stay.
Yeah, if you're a rap, you'll never be able to walk.
Yeah. That's
crazy. Mm-hmm. I couldn't even imagine losing a ligament.
Yeah. Like, people, you can use your hands fully and still function.
Fuck that. I love my... Don't. If I lost a finger, I don't know. Want to know why? Because of video games.
No, I've seen some people play video games.
Like without hands?
Well... Yes, but the way that I've seen people that I've seen is because, like, Xbox went ahead and, like, made them this custom thing that they can, like, game with.
So how are they playing?
Their mouth.
What are you saying right now?
They have, like, a contraption, like, right here. It's not the actual controller. It's, like, their, like, whatever they're doing with their mouth.
So are you saying they, like, what? Like, they're, like, blowing wind? I don't want to sound like a bad person right now. No, like,
they're, literally, like, with their lips or their tongue or their chin or something. I don't know.
Bro.
I didn't look into it too much, but I swear.
These first-person shooters are intense.
I don't think they're playing first-person shooters, okay? I mean, I could be wrong. Excuse me if I'm ignorant. I don't know. I don't want to sound ignorant. You can play with your feet if you have your toes, though.
Oh, man, dude.
I pick up stuff with my toes all the time. You know?
Yeah, I guess, dude. I guess, but I don't know, man. If I lost a finger... and I couldn't play video games anymore because I probably don't want to learn how to play with my mouth.
You said a finger. You can play video games.
Bro, you need like all of this.
No, you don't. Well, you hold a controller, you use your thumbs.
And your index.
And maybe your middle finger sometimes depending on the game you're playing if you have to press like...
Right.
You know, the right trigger, left trigger at the same time or something. Right. But like you don't need like your pinky or ring finger to play video games.
True. How about them VR things? Because I feel like that shit's a little more intuitive. And if we get there and you need your fucking pinky, bro.
I don't know what the controller looks like.
Right.
I think that depends on the system, how they come out with it, too. Some of them are like gloves. Like you could... Remember we saw someone put like a suit on and they like felt like a bullet hit.
Right. We got to do stomach. We have to do a... You keep going off frame, bro. We have to get a... What's up, guys? Yeah, you need to...
I don't sit still.
No, you don't.
At all.
We got to get a... like the virtual reality, like the Oculus, and just do a couple of videos so people can see us trying that shit out.
Nothing scary.
I'm down for all of it, dude.
Have fun.
That shit would be mad funny,
I can't even watch a movie when the TV's over there without covering my eyes. Now I have something that I can't cover my eyes and it's right here in my face.
And everybody look, it's for real, right? No, I dig it.
I'll pee my pants.
I dig it. I feel like right now, video games are in a place where they're not that scary. I feel like we haven't developed virtual reality to the point that it's really actually going to jump scare you. You think virtual reality is really like on point right now? I don't think it is.
Oh, I thought you meant video games in general.
No, video games. Oh, bro, there's a game called Fear, and I couldn't play it. Mm-hmm. Fear 2? What?
You could not pay me to play... Maybe.
Wow.
So far, right now, it has to be a high number to get me to play a scary video game.
This girl's out here dead in checks.
I can't play scary video games.
Hey, you can pay me to play some scary video games.
I can watch people play. Like, that's how we got into, like Slender Man and what's all that other stuff. Right. We just watch people play scary video games.
And we can proudly say, okay, that we were one of the first subscribers to PewDiePie. I think we were like one of his first. No word of a lie. I think we were literally one of his first 10,000 subscribers easily. Easily. I remember us watching him because we came across him because we were watching Tobuscus. Toby Turner,
my God,
dude.
with the fucking...
Yeah, dude.
With Happy Wheels.
Tobuscus. Well, how do you do Tobuscus?
Yep.
And he would talk to himself. That dude was crazy. He'd play Happy Wheels and he would do a voice for everything.
No, he would do a bit.
He'd do
That's
a bit.
acting. He's doing voiceovers.
Yeah.
We're just watching him do the voiceovers.
He'd have the bike with the baby and the thing, and you'd be like, Dad, don't...
What are you doing? What are you doing, Dad?
Dude was crazy, bro. Shout out to Toby Turner, bro. I'd love to see you come back into the video game world because that dude was funny, man.
I think he still does it.
I hope so, man.
He was the reason we found PewDiePie and a few other gamers on YouTube that we started watching.
Right.
He was the first person that we found. Right. That we were like, what the hell is this? This is awesome. Mm-hmm. And like some toast game he played. Do you remember that?
I do. Where
that
like
made no sense.
You had to like get it. Yeah, it was like Toast Simulator.
Toast to the toaster, but you were like little. You were the piece of toast. You had to get across the kitchen without getting it too dirty. It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense.
Yo, who are these developers, bro? Who are these developers? Your brother's gonna develop a game like that.
I know, he's been working on his game for like 3 years.
That's awesome.
I'm proud.
That's awesome. Listen, man, video games is like...
And I'm going to promote the shit out of that game when it's done.
Hell yeah. Video games is the shit. And for you old fucks, all right, I'm going to get all in the mic so you hear me. Video games are the shit and you know it. Mm-hmm. You know it, bro. All right? You dudes that are out there that are like, I'm too cool to play video games because I'm in my 30s. You're just mad.
Because you suck.
You can't, you're mad that you can't play video games because you got to be up at 6 a.m. All right? So work hard so you can do the things you want to. All right? Mm-hmm. That's what we did.
Dude, video games are fun.
Absolutely.
I don't care what you say. If you say that you don't like video games, then you haven't tried enough.
Yeah, right.
You don't have to play Call of Duty. Mario Kart? You didn't like Mario Kart when you were young? Mario Party, Super Mario Smash Brothers, any of the Marios, honestly. But they started in the early 90s, 1-bit gaming.
My friends know this. That went to high school with me. And you guys know this, and you can't even comment on this and lie. I'm going to post this on my Facebook. This clip right here, I'm going to chop this clip up right here.
I think I know where you're going
with
this.
I
know where you're going.
Joseph Kell is still undefeated in GoldenEye 64.
Yep.
None of you have ever beaten me. And to this day, you won't. I'm still the champ, and I will hook up a Nintendo 64 and whoop that ass all over again. I challenge anybody to GoldenEye 64. Anyone. I'm the champ. The number one player at GoldenEye 64.
I wonder if they have that on Xbox.
They have Perfect Dark on 360.
Perfect Dark was good.
Oh, yeah, man. That was the answer to GoldenEye.
I remember my brothers having that.
That was the game, bro.
I wasn't that good at it because I was younger, but I tried.
Oh, video games, bro. You know, like, I think there's no better job in the world than being a gamer, and here's why. And I'm gonna stress this. I don't care what your fantasy is. You know, you haven't overthought it yet. You haven't really mapped out what's ill. Now this goes out to people. If you like gaming, right? Like if you're someone that you don't know anything about gaming, this information isn't for you. But if you're into gaming, you can't argue the fact that being a gamer, and if you get paid to game, it's the best job in the world. Think about it like this, right? We're jewelry designers, and we've been designing jewelry for 7+ years, and it's stressful because you have to get into the creative space, which we love creating, and that's fine. We love our company, but to sit in the comfort of your own home, not have to travel, not have to
in some sweat.
Oh my God! What?
And game.
What?
For 8 hours.
Think about it.
And get paid for it. And interact with your friends. And interact with other gamers who like the game that you're playing. And it's like...
When I was a little kid, I wanted to be a WWE superstar.
So did I.
I thought that was the coolest. I was like, oh, that's the shit. Until I watched Tough Enough, and Triple H was telling all the guys, like, you
never see your family.
You're never home. You're in a different state every week.
You have no friends.
Yeah.
Except for the people that you're with.
Yeah, fuck that.
They control whether you're a superstar or not, they control the narrative. So you could be going uphill thinking you're going to be like the next Rock or something, and then all of a sudden they make you the evil guy, everybody hates you, and then you get so many dislikes that like you're just...
I'd rock the heel though. There's nothing wrong with being the heel.
The heel?
The heel is the bad guy that people boo.
There can only be like top 2 of the best and the worst that are like popular, you know?
Right.
So, you know, you had The Undertaker. Mm-hmm. And then you have like The Rock.
Right.
And, you know, it's kind of like those polar opposites. Stone Cold. Mm-hmm. I feel like Stone Cold and The Rock were like...
But they were both...
That was what everybody battled against.
Stone Cold and The Rock were both... They built their careers off of being incredible bad guys at first.
Yeah, everybody hated The Rock at first.
Oh, they hated Stone Cold too.
Yeah.
They hated him too. He was the... He had the $1 million belt. It was the belt that Ted DiBiase made, and it was dollar signs, and it was all bedazzled. And he was fucking everyone up, and everyone hated him. Everyone hated Stone Cold Steve Austin, but that dude was the shit.
He still is.
Stone Cold's a don. You guys don't know this. Stone Cold Steve Austin is like one of the guys that pioneered podcasting. This dude pioneered the shit.
Right before Joe Rogan. Like 3 weeks before Joe Rogan.
Correct.
He started his.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, you're a legend, and you are an inspiration, man, because there's a good chance that a lot of us wouldn't even be doing a podcast if it wasn't for you, my guy.
Yeah.
So, shout out to the WWE. How influential are WWE guys to the world and culture? A lot of people don't even know that, like...
Oh, WWE is internationally known.
Yeah, but even if you don't watch WWE, the culture behind like the slang words and the bullshit that goes around all over the place
influenced so many people.
Oh my God.
Bad Bunny.
Oh, what?
He had Ric Flair in his fucking video.
The fucking nature boy, my guy.
Just because he wanted him to say, woo, in his fucking video.
Look at how much that audio just spiked right there when you did that woo. I really hope that this audio comes out okay. No, it's all good. We're gonna edit this out, so I hope you guys don't. I hope the shit's not too loud for them.
But how old is Bad Bunny? He has to be younger than me. There's no way that he's not my age.
Oh, he's definitely got to be younger than you.
He's 24.
Oh,
so
yeah.
When I was younger, I feel like Ric Flair was more of your genre, and then when I was like second grade, I remember in second grade I was watching WWF, and I remember China being there, and I remember Stone Cold and The Rock, Rocky, when he was in his little tighties and shit. But Ric Flair wasn't like one of the main contenders, really like the next generation.
Right.
So you have somebody that's 24, younger than me and you, putting Ric Flair in his music videos.
Ric Flair is a fucking icon.
Yeah.
He's an icon.
A lot of them are.
Yep.
You know? China.
WWE
China
characters.
Was my fave.
China was lit. Rest in peace. She passed away. So to go back to what I was saying, though, I wanted to be a WWE superstar until I realized that you're on the road all the time and you don't get to be home. You don't get to enjoy your family. You literally are in a different state every single week performing.
No, like every other day.
Well, yeah, especially now because they have their Sunday show, which is like called NXT. You have Monday Night Raw, and then you have SmackDown. To my belief, I actually believe that they film all three in one same location. They split up the shows. I think Raw is live. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm a complete fucking idiot because I haven't watched wrestling in a long time. But I did go to a SmackDown,
and then they have
which was recorded on a Monday.
Yeah,
and I did go to WrestleMania. I went to WrestleMania 13. I was in the aisle, okay? I went to WrestleMania 13. I saw Kane and The Undertaker go at it for the first time. I saw Stone Cold Steve Austin beat Shawn Michaels with Mike fucking Tyson as a special guest referee. Stone Cold won the title. I saw The Rock when he was in the Nation of Domination, okay? You want to talk about some fucking Black Panther shit?
They don't do fun shit like they used to either.
They don't.
They don't have like the cage come down.
They don't.
Like you're not slamming people on like those plastic Walmart tables and hitting people with chairs. There's no carriages.
Not the carriage, dude. They used to just dunk you with the carriage, bro. That was the fucking most disrespectful attack I've ever seen.
That was my favorite thing to do on the video game. I would just take it and run into people.
Yeah, dude. WWE was lit back in the day, and they fucked it all up. But you know what? They still have. I have hope for like guys like Roman Reigns because he looks really good on camera, and I think
he could be an actor. Congrats to him for going into remission on cancer.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's dope. It has been less than a year, I think, since he announced that.
That's dope. Shout out to my Hawaiian brother Roman Reigns. And also he's gonna be in the new Fast and the Furious spinoff with The Rock and Jason Statham. Oh man, your boy's excited.
Super sick.
He's excited.
But I kind of wish that Vin Diesel had like a spin-off movie in Dominican Republic.
I think he's gonna listen. Vin Diesel's gonna ride this Fast and the Furious train up because this is the baby right here, and he better keep that shit going.
And his sister, who had Paul Walker's baby, like
her character Mia, the character, Jordana Brewster, yeah, phenomenal actress. I wonder why I haven't seen her in other movies. You know,
that's a good point.
Same thing with Michelle Rodriguez is the shit.
She's been in video games and stuff though. Like she's still doing things.
Well, I spotted her voice out in that movie Alita Battle Angel. Yeah. She was in that. She was the partner in the battle, the flashbacks.
Yeah, she was like the best friend of Alita in battle.
In the flashbacks. Michelle Rodriguez is iconic.
Love her.
Yeah, she's dope. She's a Latina of Latinas right there. That should be she goes up right next to like J-Lo and like
Zoe.
Queen Latinas. You know what I mean? Queen Latinas of the world.
Zoe Zalandea.
Come on, don't speak her name. You're talking about she's been in 3 of the top 10 movies that have ever made it in movie history. Avatar.
And she's Dominican.
Okay.
Dominican and something else.
All the Marvel movies. Come on, man. And you know she didn't die in fucking...
In where?
Spoiler alert. If you guys didn't see Avengers Infinity War, and if you didn't see it, don't give a fuck because you're an idiot.
It's been too long.
You know she didn't really. You know she's going to get brought back because there's definitely another Guardians of the Galaxy scheduled.
Oh, yeah.
So she'll be brought back.
Well, yeah, that's the next movie.
Yeah.
They're going to go through all the possibilities of... They're going to go back in time and all that. Almost everybody might be brought back, but then I think that certain people are still going to die at the end or something.
Right.
You know?
We're watching Captain Marvel tonight. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Maybe we should catch an afternoon movie before all the kids get out of school.
Does it come out is it supposed to come out like tomorrow's date or today at like
today.
6 p.m.? You know how they have earlier showings.
I think it came out at midnight last night.
Okay. Yeah, we could easily get a show. There's no way they're sold out during the day. It's a school week.
No chance.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the week.
And you know who we're not bringing? We're not bringing Christian because your bitch ass haven't... Listen, bro, from Fortnite to this, I got another thing to complain about Christian Cruz.
I'm joining him on this one.
All right?
Why?
There are... If you Google, a simple Google search, the top 10 movies that have ever been in theaters... This isn't just bias. This isn't just me that likes this movie, that likes this list of movies. It's not just me. It's the world.
I think I can name them.
Okay, top 10.
Not in order, but I think I can name them.
The top 10. And you've seen none of them other than Avatar. I'm drooling. You Fortnite playing fuckhead. All right? I'm getting all in the mic. Oh, man, I'm mad. I'm sweating already, bro. I'm sweating. Dude, how have you not seen all of the Marvel movies?
Or even Fast and Furious with the cars.
I know he's seen the first, 2. But have you really dived into them? No. You haven't.
The cars?
He doesn't know the story. I don't know what he does. He's not a movie guy.
Christian knows more about cars than I do.
He's not a movie guy. Poni Flex is a movie guy.
Oh my god, he goes to the movies by himself.
I trust him.
By himself, he goes to the movies. He does.
Right? You know what? He not only goes by himself, he gets into the movie. Where he knows the narrative and everything. That's Poni Flex, you're the movie guy, bro. And if you make it back here, and I know you better make it back here, you're going to sit in on this podcast and do movie reviews with us because
hell yeah,
you're the dude, man, when it comes to movies.
Reese likes the type of shit that I like, which is funny. Like he likes like the old school. Not even old school. He likes like the old, like
right.
It's 1412 and the pirates are coming.
Right. Yeah, Poni Flex, man.
Good shit.
Once again, yeah, we got an interesting group of people. We're interesting. We are collectively an interesting group of people because, and that's one of the key components as to why I wanted you on this show and I wanted you on it at first. I was just gonna do this podcast alone. Mm-hmm. Might not get as many. Yeah, because
I get fucking. I don't. Is it shy? The word that I would say? I wouldn't say that it was shy.
No, I think you just have problems. Yeah, no, it's not shy.
I'd rather
you have
say
issues.
Shy.
No, you have issues. You have problems. It's simple as that. You see, I'm like all right, here we go. I wanted to do this podcast by myself because I like to talk and I like to get shit off. It's therapeutic for me.
And we've talked about this for like a year.
Years. Not the podcast. Doing the podcast. Being on YouTube in general.
Yeah, for years.
We've talked about for years.
The podcast for like a year and a half.
Correct.
Because anytime we talk, we're like, this would be like the funniest podcast. We're like, I wish we recorded this. People need to hear this or something.
I'm more agitated that we've gone so long because I've known you since you were 21 years old. You're 28 now. Mm-hmm. Coming on 29.
Age reveal. Hi, everybody.
Well, we're live, babe. We're uncut. We're raw. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't look it. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Piece of shit. But yeah, you know, I've always wanted people to get to know your personality because I feel like the more people that follow me, they know my personality way more than they know yours, and that's only because I'm a little more outspoken.
Well, I think that I get misunderstood very, very quickly.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to worry about people like because one of your worries that you had voiced to me was that there's no audience for you.
Yeah, I don't feel like there is. When it comes to my mind, comes to the way that I think, the things I like to talk about, the things that I enjoy, I don't think, and maybe I could be wrong. Maybe, you know, when a bunch of girls that follow me, when you girls see this, you might fucking like all the shit that I like. But I've liked anime since I was little, and it wasn't until Twitter that I just this year started finding ethnic girls that like anime. So that shows you my lifespan. I just don't feel like what I look like and my internal self mesh with a lot of people in general at all. Yeah, you're not definitely what you look like. You wouldn't expect that you're into the things that you're into. But I think that there's an audience for everybody. And I think that by you being more, what would be the word? Transparent with your audience of people that follow you. I think that you'd be helping more people than you think. Because I believe that there's a lot of people out there that are like you that are too scared to come forward because there's not enough people like you coming forward. You know what I'm saying? Because of course in the ethnic community, it's not like traditional norm to like the things that you like. A Latina that likes video games, that likes anime, that's into fucking action movies. You're a weirdo. But I think it's sexy as fuck. I'm an American. That's basically what it is. But because it's culture. The dopest thing in the world. It's the dopest thing in the world. People ask us all the time, right? I like what I like. So, all right, I'm going to answer a big, widespread question here. Widespread question. Everybody asks, what is like the, what's like the glue to your relationship? Like what's kept you guys together? And it's like... There's a few things. There's definitely a few. I'd say there's like at least like 4. If you're talking about like activities and like I don't know what we're doing categories or no, like I mean, we can spread it out, but I'll tell you like first and foremost that like the number one thing, and I tell this to everybody that like why we're together is that we laugh so much together, and it's very rare that you're with someone that every day you wake up next to this person, and we both don't have day jobs. We work for ourselves. We're together in our home office every single day for years now. It's been like this for years. Fucking crazy.
It's nuts.
Are we crazy?
It's nuts. We don't spend time away from each other. And
I think like in the past like few years we spent time away once when my great grandmother passed and I had to go to Florida because it was like last minute.
And I was too busy.
You couldn't come, so I went with my mom, and that was only for like 4 days. I think we went tops.
Right.
And I think that was like one of the only times, really.
And it's in the like. The weird thing is that even though we do wake up next to each other every day, there is moments that I feel like we're not like we do like I feel like you could be a room away in the other office across the hall, because when our offices were split up before we tried to do what we're doing right now, it did feel like we had worked a 9 to 5 and then we'd hang out after. Yeah. It did feel that way. Yeah. And it still kind of does, because like when I zone out
projects,
right,
11 a.m. to like sunset, I'd be out and you'd be up here doing whatever you're doing.
And even still, when I zone out, even if we're in the same room and I zone out and I'm working for a couple hours, it does feel like we've like haven't seen each other all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we both put our own headphones on.
Right.
Not all the time, but yeah, I'm working on what I have to work on. You're working on what you have to work on.
But to get into like, like the glue, a lot of like the things that have kept us together, and I guess like we fight like anyone else. Like we're normal people. We're normal human beings. We have disagreements.
Sometimes we fight about stupid shit.
Yeah, we do fight about dumb shit.
I think everybody does, though.
Yeah.
We
never really like publicize like our like like even our breakup wasn't like we never when we did break up, and it wasn't like it wasn't social media publicized. It was publicized via our local community.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't like, it wasn't on Instagram like.
Yeah, no.
Fuck you.
No, fuck that.
It wasn't anything like that.
I don't think it would ever be that like that anyways. Not saying we're ever going to break up. I don't think it's possible for us to break up, to be honest with you.
No, but hypothetically speaking, I think that when you reach a certain maturity and experience level in life, you, regardless of like the breakup, you just don't do that to somebody that you've had put so much time into.
Right.
I think when you're young, 21 and under, even 23 and under, and you only dated someone for like 2 years and you break up, you're still gonna have like the pettiness on average, I think. But like, you don't see like a 35-year-old going on a tangent if they break up with somebody.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I just think I've been like in a breakup before.
You are.
I was in a breakup like a while ago, and I won't mention the time zone because I don't want that girl I don't want that girl fucking tapping in, because we don't know which ones is watching. I've had a breakup. I've had a breakup where like the fucking like the culprit, I'll call her the culprit, was like running around telling people that we didn't break up. Fuck that. It was a public breakup in front of a couple of people. So don't run around saying that we didn't break up when we broke up. And that was weird. That was a weird scenario. But I've been there before. I've never had a guy
do that. I feel like that's a girl move. I've never heard of a guy doing that either.
No.
But I've heard of girls doing that.
Right.
Or saying like, we're broken up, but like we're working on things. So like, don't like talk to him.
There's
like
crazy
tell your
guys
friend
out
not
there.
to talk to him. Oh yeah, of course. But I don't think that they pull the moves that girls pull.
Right.
And then like guys have a different crazy than girls have a different crazy. I think that's just across the board facts, science of the two different types of crazies.
Right.
Right. Like girls key your car on average. Guys will show up to your house in the middle of the night asking you to come outside to talk when you don't want to talk. Yeah. They're both crazy, but they're different types of crazy.
I'll go on record and say if a chick was keying my car, I'll uppercut the shit out of you. You can call it what you want to call it. You can catch the uppercut.
No, you just gotta like body slam her in the grass.
Keying the IV, like I'll power bomb you into the
ricochet her out of here.
But no, to go back, let's say we keep fucking going off course here.
This is why we talk a lot.
Yeah,
we veer the fuck off when we get into talks. Christian knows. So does Reese.
We do.
And Marilyn.
I think like one of the main key components to us staying together is similar interests, laughter. You can't all right, even if you don't have similar interests, right? Which we do have things that we both are not interested in. Like, for example, she's really into drawing, like, and really into art, with, like painting and all that. I don't know anything about that world. And it doesn't not interest me, but I'm also not into, like, let me stop my day right now and, like,
start to learn
and, like, watch this. It's not something that I ever see myself getting into, but I support it 100%. Like, there's a moment when, like, in a down moment when we were so overwhelmed with how many sales we were getting with our company, I could tell that she was so off and so, like, just in a bad mood and in a bad space that I sat across from her in the room and I said, listen, baby, do you want us to bring on someone to take on your role that we can train to fulfill these orders? And do you want to pursue what you like? Because from where I'm standing, I know that you like art. I know you like drawing. I know you like painting. And I will fully support it, even though it's not something that interests me, because supporting the person that you plan on being with
is more important than
not supporting.
Yeah.
And that was one of my things, because
enabling them, like encouraging, cheering them on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Because for me, before you, and I'm older than Jay. I'm 32 and I'm going to be 33. I was in serious relationships all, like, growing up my whole life, like, I was always dating. I was never the guy that was, like, single, like, running around running through chicks. And I regret it. You ex bitches. I wish I was running through all the hoes instead of dating you fucking life ruiners.
You gotta get your experience out there.
So
makes for good stories.
Yeah. So
good insight. It's true.
It is true.
Give good insight.
So,
well, some people. Yeah. Depends on what you take from it. Keep going.
So I was dating, when I was dating these girls that I was dating in the past, one of the things that I realized was, like, the end point for our relationship was none of them supported the things that I wanted to do, and I had dreams and aspirations, and one of the things that I knew about myself the second I dropped out of high school was, I want to live an unaverage life. I don't want the traditional home with the white picket fence with the golden retriever and the 9 to 5 in the fucking daycare, and I don't want the regular life. There's nothing regular about me.
I never wanted that either.
Right. So the girls that I would date would push me to regular degular bullshit, and would dead my dreams, whatever my dreams was. So if I was to ever mention that I wanted to be a jewelry designer, it would just be like, the automatic response would be like, that's not realistic. So don't.
But there has to be the first for everything.
You should be a fucking.
Not that would be the first, anyways. But
you should continue painting houses and get in the union. You should.
Hey, real quick, fuck that.
Yeah,
Fuck that. So you can get diagnosed with cancer by the age of 33 because you smell so much paint every day of your life.
Right. And the second that I knew that my girlfriend, my current girl, was creative, I knew I was going to support that, because I knew that was going to be like a good defining point to our relationship, Because I feel like once you take someone away from what they want to do, who are you to decide?
You're taking a piece of them.
Yeah, who are you to decide that what they like isn't enough?
Or that they should stop it because they're dating you.
Right.
I don't know. That's not love to me.
No.
At all.
It's not. You should
it's not love, and it's also not even like a friendship. You could take it down the next level to platonic, like your girl best friend or your guy best friend, and you're telling him the things that you like to do, and he or she doesn't support it, or even like think that it's plausible. Well, you're not a friend if you're not even going to like entertain the idea of what this person is telling you, what they're interested in, and their passions. You just...
Yeah, if you don't like it, don't date them in the first place, or don't date her in the first place. Yeah. If you don't like what she's into or he's into, don't date them in the first place. Don't try to change them. You know, it's not going to work. It won't work out. I promise you that. It's not even a matter of whether it will or won't. It won't work out. And I don't care if it's 5 years, 10 years, 20 years.
It won't work out.
At the 20-year mark, when you guys are 50 years old together with children and you catch your significant other cheating on you or plotting to leave you, or they serve you some divorce papers and they finally tell you how they feel, it started with you not believing that fucking, you know, telling young Gerald that he can't be a professional poker player. He wanted to play poker. Mm-hmm. So support that decision. Mm-hmm. You feel me? You know? I don't know. Poker was a good example because gambling's a problem. But no, this professional, like, it's not gambling. Like, you can get into, like, the real thing, right?
I don't think that professionals that play at that scale have a problem.
Right.
The problem, it becomes a problem when you can't pay your bills.
Right.
I think those dudes are paying more than bills, you know?
Right.
If you just go to gamble at, like, you know, like the old people that you see that gamble their savings away all the time, like they're retired, like they might have a problem.
Right.
Or, you know, you're not making millions and playing smart.
Mm-hmm.
That's not his problem.
I hear that.
Yeah. So basically, support each other, lots of laughs. You don't even have to have the same interest, though. But if somebody has an interest that you don't have, you should let them enjoy their little, that's like their little therapy session. That's right. What they do to, like, relax.
Right.
Or whatever it is, you know? Your dude might like to run for 2 hours. I hate running.
Oh, that's me. Yeah,
like
she's referencing me.
I like sprinting. Give me the 100-meter dash.
Yeah, so I
200 at most.
I used to go for late night jogs every day for about 2 hours.
I would use that opportunity to, like, do art and stuff sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I love jogging. I haven't jogged in like a year. It's been a while. Mm-hmm. No, not a year. I jogged in the summer. You
did.
Yeah.
Season. Winter.
Got really busy this year with the house. Uh-huh. We're still going. Mm-hmm. We gotta go to Atlanta too. Mm-hmm. Like, soon. Mm. No bueno. No bueno. I hope you guys don't hear the cars passing by because that shit is definitely pretty loud. You know? What else? I feel like some shit went down this week, man. What happened earlier today, dude? What's going on with R. Kelly? He had a meltdown on TV. What was that, CBS in the morning?
I have no idea.
Damn, bro.
I don't know. I can't comment on these things.
R. Kelly, what's going on, man? I wouldn't even go to that interview if I was him. I'm guessing he attempted to, like, go there to try to clear his name, and then that's it. He just lost it.
Yeah. I look at patterns.
Tough place to be in, you know?
Yeah, you try to analyze everything. I don't know. I don't like to say anything unless there's conclusive evidence. And I'll probably have people talk shit about me even saying there is conclusive evidence. But, like, for example, Tekashi 6ix9ine is in jail. The articles are running mayhem in the streets saying that he took a plea deal. You cannot legally release a plea deal and say the stipulations that the person agreed to without putting them in danger. So you have everybody on the internet talking hella shit about him taking a plea deal. You guys are just reading a gossip column because they want clickbait. Even if it says that it's news, read the sources. Well, for one, credits.
If you're looking for news on a 5'2" Mexican dude with rainbow hair, you got problems already. So,
but that's how
I get it. I get
the hip hop world and the culture is.
I get where you're going at.
So a story could be a story, or it could be that. I don't know. So I just don't speak on anything.
Yeah, the news is weird
publicly.
It's like you got to talk about it, but
talk about you and the homies.
It is what it is, dude.
When I get when the dust is settled, then I'll talk about it. You know? Mm-hmm. Like, even look at, like, the Michael Jackson thing.
That's crazy.
You got these boys that defended him in court when they were grown adults. They were, like, 23. Saying he absolutely did not do anything to us. And now they're saying that he did.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that story.
I want anybody to tell me if...
I think you want to check. That's where I think that is.
Yeah. If you know somebody that something happened to them, or if it happened to you, and then you were a grown adult in court, you would defend that person back then when you were like 21 in court?
Yeah, I think you're just trying to get paid.
That's what I think. That's what common sense says to me. Yeah, that I'll talk about. You can't tell me a reason that they would defend him.
Yeah, the news is nonsense. The news is nonsense. You'd be taking the time, scrolling the news. We're not really that. We're not that type. I don't pay attention to anything that's going on, and I'm gonna start going on an unfucking following spree. All right, because you guys that are posting memes about stupid news, I'm out. I'm out, bro. I am out. Okay, I've said this before, and I'm gonna clip this up for my Instagram followers. I'm gonna clip this piece up right here. All right, if you guys are reposting memes about news articles, I'm out. I'm out. You're gonna see a fucking one little tick. You lost a follower. He's out. All right.
Oh, I know so many people have gotten probably upset.
If you're writing fucking hate comments under celebrities' pictures, I'm out. I'm out.
I'm not that type of person. So I don't want to know people that are those types of people.
Well, there's a reason behind this, okay? Because, and we won't mention any celebrities' names, but we know there's people that we actually physically know. And when I see like one of my homies or people that, like I know a lot of people like from my hometown. And if I see one of my homies writing a comment under someone that we also are communicating with, all it takes is for that one celebrity individual to click your profile
and then it says mutual people.
I'm following your dumbass that decided to write a hate comment under a celebrity friend of ours.
Like,
so
people just don't think about the internet. Like
they're regular people. They're not just
you can't grasp the concept that you are reaching somebody. You are talking to somebody just because they're not in your face.
But you know what? They argue and they say like, oh well, they're public figures, so they set themselves up. But
you wouldn't come with that same energy in their face.
Yeah, I don't have to follow you though.
1,000%. Okay. 99% of those people would not have that same energy and speak up in front of the person that they're talking to.
Yeah, no, I don't have to follow you. That's just that. I don't have to follow you. That shit's reserved for a specific type of person. Like, I get it when people write like hate comments underneath like
well, if you're a piece of shit, yeah.
No, I get it when they write like competitive comments underneath like athletes or like pro fighters, because that's the world that they're in.
Yeah, that's the nature
They're in that world.
Yeah,
and they're embracing that, Like, look at Dylan Dennis, the dude who's friends with Conor McGregor, and he's a grappler. He's like 1-0. He's only got one professional fight in Bellator, and he talks so much shit. He embraces the people coming in. That's hilarious.
That's the culture. So it fits the culture.
And you know what? I like people like that. I like Dylan Dennis. I root for the people that most people hate, but the only reason most people hate is because that person's on top. Like, I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan, huge Justin Bieber fan, huge Conor McGregor fan. You name it, dude. You're a champ. You're a champ's champ. I'm a huge Drake fan, Diddy fan. Yeah. You're a champ's champ.
I know, you worked your ass off.
Hey, man, you're a champ's champ. I like you. I like the champs. All right. Champions like champions. That's why. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna be a hater. I'm not gonna be someone that makes a living off of being a hater either. Yeah. All right. Joe Budden.
So the moral of the story: don't be a hater.
Nah, fuck that.
I don't know. Just why do you have to have negative energy? You're starting your day, and you want to talk shit at 10:30 a.m.
Yeah, I got no time for negative energy. I got no time for negative energy.
No. None and I don't want you to be feeding me that. I just tweeted that the other day. Probably 2 days ago. The social media is the same thing as what you put into your body, what you physically chew on. You're giving it to your brain. So if I'm following you, I'm giving you the power to feed me. I don't want to be fed shit that I don't like. I don't want negative shit.
Yeah.
And neither should you. You know?
Yeah, I'm really gonna take this unfollowing spree serious. I'm gonna unfollow these motherfuckers, man.
It's not that I don't like you as a person, but on social media, we all put our inner thoughts out all the time. not every day. Some people do it every day, but here and there. So it's like if you 65% of the time have some negativity or something, you're not depressed, you're angry, or you're a hater, that type of negativity. I don't want it.
Yeah, a lot of people that are like that are doing good internally, they don't even have time for negative energy.
No.
And if you're doing good, you don't even like really enforce it. Like when we started doing really good and we started like, you know, like traveling and moving to different states and doing a lot of different things, like
I unfollowed a lot of people during that time.
I was really big on like bigging up my old friends. Like I wanted them to win too. Like I was trying to give everybody advice, and I learned that that's just not the way to go, because they don't like take it in.
Same.
You know? Mm-hmm. It's different. You're going off the frame again. I don't know how you slide that way. I don't understand what you're doing.
I don't know. Moving, getting comfy.
Look at Kira in the corner of the screen.
Hey, bear.
For you guys that are just listening, our cat is kind of in the corner of like the cat tower that's in the corner of the office up here. She's knocked out. All the cats are knocked out right now.
Yeah, it's just sleep time, and then it's about to be fucking monster city in this house.
Mm-hmm. They're all gonna wake up and run wild. I kind of want to do another episode tonight. We might do double episodes today. I don't know how possible it's gonna be, but I would like to. I would like to do a follow-up episode after we watch Captain Marvel. That's for damn sure.
Hell yeah.
That's for damn sure. You know, and also, you know, we're building this tribe. So we want to find ways for you guys to connect with us, and we're wondering if we should, like, you know, make a...
Like, well, you guys throw suggestions.
Yeah, I would like
even on that, like, some way you guys want to interact with us. Like, throughout the pod, or like after or before or something.
A lot of you guys don't know this about me, and maybe she feels the same way about this, but like, I hate Facebook. And I'm honestly really not big on Instagram. Like mentally, I think Instagram is bullshit. I'm not for it. I'm more of like I like Twitter. I like YouTube. That's the space that I always wanted to be at. I used to have a YouTube channel a couple years ago. Some of you guys know that about me. And I took it down because I launched our business, and I didn't want anyone to think like I kind of overthought the situation. I didn't want people to like think wrong of me because I wanted to protect the business. And now that I'm in a space where, you know, like I'm comfortable with myself, and even comfortable with the idea of, if you don't like the person that I am or the person that my girl is, then I don't really care for you to be around anyways. You know, like I'd rather just be authentic and live 100% me and speak about all the things that I like and dislike without worrying that like I'm offending somebody. Yeah. So I don't know. YouTube and Twitter is my vibe all day. So if you do catch this, I would love for you guys to connect with us on Twitter. Twitter would be real cool. And if you're following this on the YouTube channel and you're watching,
I got dry humor on Twitter for days.
Right. If you are watching this on the video pod, I'm going to put our Twitters in the description below. Mm-hmm. And I guess if you want to send us some suggestions, pop over to the YouTube version of this podcast and comment some suggestions. That would be really dope, because we need to build this tribe. Yeah. We need some tribes mates. We're on an island of unaverage possibilities. Okay? There's nothing average here. This is a non-average podcast. Okay? Mm-hmm. We're going to give you uncommon relationship advice. So if you've got questions about being in a relationship, feel free to ask us. I feel like we're pretty qualified to give you some relationship advice, considering we've been fucking for 7 years. Okay? Might not be the thing you want to hear, but we've been fucking for 7 years. Okay? And that's a lot longer than a lot of y'all been fucking. Okay?
Been communicating for 7 years.
I've seen this girl's butt cheeks in every angle. So I'm sorry if any of your family members are watching this. You guys might want to hit stop or fast forward.
You'll probably hear it from a few of them.
Yeah,
That'll be funny.
I've seen this girl's butt cheeks in every angle. All right, so I think I'm doing something right. So if you got relationship questions, ask away. I'm here to answer. I see a lot of people like separate and their situations end.
But be honest when you ask your questions.
Yeah, tell it like it is.
Don't
sugarcoat it.
And if you want, you can say like, please don't read this part out loud. But so you get like the gist of why I'm asking this question. Give us like a little background. Because we can answer a question and we're not going to hear from you because we're not live. Mm-hmm. And you might be like, fuck, that's not even like...
And if you're too scared to...
close to what I was trying to ask.
Right. And if you're too scared to like, reveal your name, you can shoot us a DM on Twitter and ask that,
keep it anonymous.
Ask that question and tell us that you want to be anonymous. Or if you want us to shout you out, we'll be more than happy to put you on blast. Mm-hmm. I would love for someone to come out and say, my girl hasn't given me roadhead in a year. What do I do to get this girl to throw my dong in her mouth while I'm driving to Walmart?
The relationship.
What?
If that went viral, that girl's gonna be like, you fucking put that out there.
Yeah, but that dude's gonna be the
for
man.
The world. Yeah, relationship ruined.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Shit, it's already ruined if you ain't getting roadhead in the last year. So fuck it, right? Ask away, dude. Ask those honest questions, man. I wanna hear them. I want to hear them and I want to answer them. And you know what? Here's another one. I want you guys to send in videos. And this is strictly for the video pod. I want you guys to send in videos with questions and we'll post your video on our YouTube channel.
Hell yeah.
And we'll respond to that video. Because as these episodes progress, so isn't this studio. In fact, I'm probably going to order some soundproofing tonight and maybe try to get some mic stands and get this mixer thing going because we gotta keep going up. We can't stay stagnant. The water can't stay stagnant. We need waves. Mm-hmm. We need waves. We need climate change. Things have to happen. Yeah, we do.
No,
we need climate change.
All the time.
Yeah, but you know what? There's thunderstorms. And that brings waves. We're gonna have some fucking waves.
That's weather.
That's also climate change. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Weather's
I'm trying to get fucking scientific on my analogy. But listen, man.
They gotta understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just getting fucking warmed up, bro. Your boy's getting loopy right now. It's 6:33. I feel like we started this a while ago. Your boy's getting loopy. I'm getting excited now.
Basically, we want you guys to interact with us.
Yeah, man.
We want to keep this going. So if you guys have any suggestions on how you want to be participant in this, let us know.
Yeah, man. Send some videos in. I don't know how you're going to do it. Maybe we should... I guess, I'll probably create a YouTube, not a YouTube channel, but I'll create a Twitter that's just for this podcast. And I guess that's a good place to start. And also you want to reach out to us directly. You reach out to us directly and we'll pick out, she'll have some questions to answer. I'll have some questions to answer. Let's get fucking freaky. Are you in the tribe or not? Show me that you're in the tribe and subscribe. You know what I mean? Subscribe. Join the tribe. Mm-hmm.
Scrab, join the trap.
Jump in. It's on the YouTube. Subscribe. Join the tribe. Put some paint in your face and let's get weird.
Have a tribe party.
Yeah, man.
A ceremony. No, not a ceremony. What's it called? Ritual.
Yeah, I'm down for that. You guys want
an initiation ritual?
Yeah, we'll pick out some people every couple of months and bring them up to the fucking jungle. Fly them up to the jungle. Hang out with us.
We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Oh, it's gonna go. Mm-hmm. It's gonna go. You know what I mean? Because I'm not one of those people that's gonna jump on here and start something and stop. And I'm putting it out there. Okay?
And that's why we take so long sometimes to start things, because we know, if we're gonna start it, we're gonna start it.
Right. And that was one of the things that we were concerned about is being transparent. To the point that we were 100% authentically us. Authentically? Is that a word?
Yeah.
Is that really it?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like someone's going to comment and say authentically is not a word, but...
No, it's authentically.
Okay.
Promise.
Dope. Yeah, you know, that was one of the things we were like a little scared, like how are we gonna get on here? And because the last thing we wanted to do was create like a YouTube channel and fucking
have to do a script.
Do the same shit that you see people. I hate that. You know, like
now just do a script and not be yourself and get trapped in this persona that you've created without thinking about the long term. The long term.
The long.
The long term.
Word of the day is long term.
The long term. I want to be, and I said it again, myself.
Yeah. And I think you should be too. I think that, and I want to vote, guys. I'm gonna clip this up too. I've been trying to get this girl on YouTube, guys. I want her to have her own dedicated YouTube channel. I want her to step away from just regular shit because this girl's interesting as fuck, and she's lazy. So
no, I like different shit.
So show the world the different shit that you like.
You guys want to see me play with cats for 2 hours?
Yeah, man.
You want to see me make some cat houses out of my bare hands with fucking electronic tools and nails and screws?
So be it, man.
This is what I like to do.
So be it.
It's not the only thing I like to do.
But no, man. I think that you should be on YouTube. Don't hinder yourself.
I want it. Just,
Can you guys?
I have a sarcastic, dry humor, and I don't think that people expect that from me. Usually, you're the one dishing out the jokes. No, I kind of dish out the jokes too. I don't know. We shit on each other, like the group of friends.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that, dude.
You know, nothing wrong with that. Like that's my humor. Yeah, but I don't find that common in a lot of females.
There's nothing common about anything that we got going on in our life.
But like, okay, by common I mean like relatable.
There's nothing relatable about what we got going on in our life.
Personality can be relatable. Like, I don't know.
Do you know how many people complain about me, I guess, allowing you to have your butt out on Instagram and being a thong? Like, and I say allow with quotations for those that are watching.
Word. Yeah, of course, allow.
Oh, first of all, anyone can do whatever they want. You shouldn't have to allow someone to do anything. We're all adults. Maybe some of you are children. Still have to listen to your mom.
You should never have. Yeah, unless you're my parents and I'm under the age of 18. You can't tell somebody what they can or can't do. No, it's weird.
But I mean, listen, people would criticize anything, and they don't. It's nothing. The point is, there's nothing normal about me and Jay. All right, and I like seeing her walk around naked. I'm not complaining. I'm a grown man with his own house. I want to see my girl walk around naked. That's why.
Oh, that's different. You're talking about in the house. I'm always naked.
That's why I got my own house. Walk around naked.
That's why anybody should have their own house. Oh, it's so freeing. You just feel great. Like you're just naked, doing whatever you want. You can game naked, cook naked, whatever you want. I don't know. It's nice.
It is nice. It is nice.
No, you're only young ones, people.
Yeah, but
people don't grasp that.
It's not the norm, though, to be the way that we are. It really isn't. And you gotta accept that. We gotta accept that.
I mean, there's a lot of not norm, I guess, nowadays. Instead of when I was 16.
You know what's crazy is people really do fight. You guys really fight with your significant other for liking another girl's picture or liking another guy's picture. You fucking 6?
Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
What are you, 6? Yeah, let me put my face in the fucking camera. You're mad at someone for liking someone's photo? Hey, man. You 6?
I just retweeted Complex tweeted relationship edition, what's unpopular opinion, and I literally quote retweeted and said, if you get mad at your significant other, if you and your significant other trust each other and have security in yourself, you should not get mad at them liking another photo or saying thank you towards somebody giving them a compliment.
Hey, man. It's like this.
At all.
Listen, lady.
The last time I thought about a dude liking a photo was when I was 17 on Facebook.
If you're arching your back right and your butt cheeks are in the sky the right way when he's hitting it from behind.
The right way.
There is no, because you can't be, there's no 90 degrees here. There's a fucking curvature that happens with the arch.
Yeah,
if you don't know how to do doggy style, then you need some lessons. Maybe that can be a tutorial video that my girl can throw up on YouTube. Imagine that, how to properly accept doggy style.
Oh my god.
You think you get immediately thrown off YouTube?
Yeah, demonetized, blocked, banned, gone for.
Yeah, but if you're throwing it down in the bedroom, what are you worried about in terms of him liking another fucking photo, or vice versa, boy? If you're fucking jealous of your chick,
you're either bringing baggage in from a past relationship and you need to communicate with one another, or I don't know what's the other or. There has to be something else.
I'm going all in right now. I'm just straight shitting on all of you, and like.
No, it's not shitting on.
It is shitting. I'm spreading my butt cheeks and I'm dropping loads on your faces right now.
Wow, some people gotta be educated.
Dudes, this one's for the guys. Ready, dudes? If you guys, I'm telling you right now, there's nothing that's drying your girl's vagina up more than you laying in bed next to your girl, scrolling on social media, talking shit about another man. I'm telling you right now, unless she sucks, I promise you, you're turning the vagine into a Saharan desert,
it's going
bro.
Like this. It's all the moistness leaving. And
it's talking like this. Water. I need water. That's the girl's vagina. I need water. It's trying to find a cactus to break into to fucking get some water out of. Bro, if you're a guy, do not scroll down social media and talk trash about another man. That is the most. I feel bad for you ladies that have to deal with a guy like that, because all that says.
And vice versa.
Yeah, man. Ladies.
I think sometimes girls can be more brutal.
Of course. But I mean, that's kind of in female culture, though. So, like, no, it is, though. It is. That's why there's movies like Mean Girls and there's movies like Clueless and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's in female culture. It's not in man culture.
Wow.
For a guy to trash talk another man. That doesn't make you a man.
Yeah,
it makes you a boy. You know what I mean?
I think like a guy.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
I think it's weenie when a girl does it too.
Chicks are always gossiping.
Well, there's a difference between gossiping, but like talking shit about females that you don't know, or like, just like 10 out of 10 judging level. I feel like that's how some females are.
Right. There's nothing funnier than when a girl becomes single and she gets out of a relationship and she's
she does
drunk.
all the things she wants to do.
Oh no, I wasn't even going there. I'm going about how, like, we'll be out, we'll be in a club, you and I, and a girl will become single, and she'll immediately run up to me and say, like, all the bullshit her boyfriend would talk about me and you, or just talk about me in general. Yeah. And she'd be like, oh, he used to sit in bed and just say, like, how much you were just a fucking
can't believe this
motherfucker. Like, yeah, dude, like, oh man, and I feel so bad for that girl. But you know what? There's a reason why she's in the club talking to me, and telling me all this shit right now, homie. All right? There's a reason. You lost. You failed.
It's whack.
All right?
You'll just support each other. That's all it is. Mentally, physically.
Yeah.
Fucking. What else is there other than mentally?
And be exciting. Be exciting. Be fun. Be exciting and be fun. If you're not looking for fun, the whole point in life is to find fun, right? I know it's to find happiness, but isn't that all one thing? Fun is happiness.
Listen, we're gonna have 40 years of our life. How old is that? I mean, everybody hopes to live to 100, so 90, 80, 70, 60. Like, 60 on, you're not going to the clubs. You're not really going, like, camping and canoeing. I don't know, it depends on how healthy you are. You're not, like, doing all the things that you can do when you're young. When you're going to be with each other for those 40 years of elderliness. So have as much fun as you can when you're young.
Right.
Live it up. And then when you're 80 and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I wore that when I was 20. You're going to look back and be happy that you had fun. And you didn't regret doing anything. Because nothing really matters. We all don't matter. We're going to be here for a blip. We are literally a blip in the universe. Chances are, 2,000 years from now, people won't know who 98% of us are.
Right.
Except for, like, the greats. Like the greats.
Yeah, well,
greats.
I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna be the fucking greats. So they're gonna know who your boy is. I'll tell you that right now. They're gonna know who your boy is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of lifestyle I live. All right. She just said some bullshit right now.
I said 98% of people, they won't know.
Yeah, well, they're gonna know about this 2% right here.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna know about this 2%.
Hey, point that thumb that way.
All
there
right.
you go.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now.
So have fun. Do what you want.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't know. I feel good about this. I feel good about episode 2. It feels like episode 1 because you're actually on. Episode 1 was like me, Loopy, at 4 a.m.
Introing. Is the intro basically.
Trying to get it cracking, you know? But it's not over. I feel like I don't even want to end the pod. But, you know, we got to. And we need to get a producer in here because we need to do some we need someone to help us out with current events and what's going on in the world and whatnot. Because there's a lot of things going on out in the world. I mean, we got fucking teachers, fucking 13-year-old boys, and that girl was hot as shit. So that dude's the man. Shout out
She was hot.
I'm sorry to the dad of this kid, as I know the dad was in court and he was like yelling at her, but like he was heated. But so you guys don't know this. Some teacher slept with her student. He was 13 years old.
She couldn't wait till
high school
mad? At least.
Dude, he was 6th grade, bro. And I thought at first when I heard the story break, I thought it was crazy. But then when I seen the picture of her, I was like, my man, that dude's gonna think he's the shit for a long time.
I remember the boys when I was in 6th grade, 7th grade, looking at like 2 of our teachers. Like she'd like walk over to like help somebody, and you know the teacher has to bend over to look at the math or whatever problem, and they'd be checking out her ass. Like, there's some teachers that the boys, they look at. There's no way that they don't look at.
Oh, my.
Still wrong.
Listen.
Don't fucking do it.
Yo.
But
what?
I feel. What? No, the girl, the woman fucking the little kid.
Oh, that's crazy.
Still wrong. Don't do it. You're fucking crazy. But I feel like I could call like one of my old middle school friends and be like, yo, do you remember like this teacher? And they'd be like, yo, she was so fucking hot. You're 13.
I had this one teacher, dude, and shout out to like the kids I went to high school with. My Spanish teacher, Miss Schoenfeld. And then we had this like and I know the rest of you other homies that like this other teacher, she was like a special needs teacher, and we'd see her in the hallway because we weren't in special class. Her name was Mrs. Black. She wasn't black. She was a white chick with blonde hair, and she was a dime as well. But Miss Schoenfeld was all my type of vibe. That was my Spanish teacher. She had this like short bob haircut. She looked like she was in a Spanish novela. Okay,
dude, even some girls liked your cousin that was a teacher in high school.
Oh man, dude, these chicks would talk to me about it, right?
Oh, your cousin's my teacher. He's so hot, like
mad funny.
So hot, I would date him. These girls are like fucking 17.
Right.
You know,
that's true. He was a math teacher in middle school or high school. I'm gonna have to ask him. I'm gonna have to ask him on that one. I don't know if he wants to be mentioned on this pod.
You won't say his
but
name.
I'll ask him if he does want to be mentioned. I'll mention him next episode. But you know, this teacher, Miss Schoenfeld, man, she would come in and she had a rock on her finger, dude. I tell you, whoever married her, he knew what was good. She was teaching Spanish, and she would wear like
pencil skirts and shit.
Nah, man, she'd wear these like. She'd wear pants that were dress pants.
But they were fitted.
Dress pants, man. She'd wear heels. Oh, that ass. It was like ripe. It was
and how
lifted.
old were you?
It was high school. It was high school. It was freshman in
14, 15.
Whatever age I was, you know?
There was no hot teachers where I was.
Man.
None.
Man. It was like right before 9/11. That was the one thing I missed about high school was Miss Schoenfeld. You know what I mean? I couldn't learn Spanish for the life of me. And she would like be like, Joey, do you need to stay after? And I'd be like, for you, anything. And she'd like laugh because she knew that I thought she was hot. You know? Yeah, Miss Schoenfeld, man. Miss Schoenfeld. I guess the Latina thing really fucked with me as a kid. It really fucked with me as a kid.
You didn't know.
I didn't.
Back then.
You know? And
I didn't know back then either, too. Like, looking at, like, the celebrity crushes I had and whatnot. Like, it makes sense now.
Yeah. I was all for like tan skin and a
tan skin.
and a fit physique.
Dark
all
hair.
day, man. All day. Yeah. That cheerleader body, dude. I don't know.
Tan skin, dark hair, nice smile.
Check. No, for real though, I was definitely like a Latina hunter. Just didn't know it. My boy, and I will mention his name because I feel like he'll get a kick out of this. Mike Perry is a Latina hunter. Okay? Mikey P is a Latina hunter. All right? Now, I don't know if I'm going to clip this up because I don't know if he's dating a Latina right now, but my dude likes the cheeks. All right?
But she got like the brunette, you know, like tannish skin brunette. Right. He likes like that. He's like Brazilian, like.
I don't feel like I'm offending anyone. If you're following me, you're a butt lover. Like we're butt lovers over here. We like the buns. Right?
Girls like asses too.
This ain't a titty home. This ain't no titty home. All right?
I appreciate nice titties though.
I appreciate some tatas.
But they're not like required.
Nah, some ripe tatas. Accepting all sizes as long as the sag ain't there. You know what I mean? Like the ripe tatas. You know?
Where does Tata come from?
Right. Well, there's mad disrespectful names for body parts.
Why are they calling Tata? Who's the first person?
I heard someone. I was watching a pod the other day, and someone called a girl's ass like, "Oh, she had a dumper on her," and I was like, "A dumper, bro? Could you imagine being like? Could you imagine seeing a girl and like being like, yo, look at that
dumper?
Oh man,
no,
damn, bro,
not at all.
Yeah, damn, girl, turn around, let me see that dumper."
I just think of shit flying out of her asshole. Most that. Wow, be more creative, okay?
Oh my god, dude.
Way more creative.
Look at that dumper. People are fucking weird. People are so strange. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like a fucking. I'm not a thick type of chick. Like, hey, I'm not into that. You know.
Preference. Everybody got their own.
I understand it, Drake. I get it. I get the BBW thing. I get it. Just not for me. You know.
Each their own.
I'm a thin dude. Your boy is got that action movie athletic build. You know. I look like I run fast. You know. I can't have a chick riding me and her waist is bigger than me. That's a weird thing for a little guy.
Preference.
And I know some little dudes out there like that.
I like it.
Now, if I was as big as some of those dudes that like the thick chicks, it makes sense. Make perfect sense to me. You know? Date your size. Don't look odd. Man, we're losing all types of followers today, huh?
Aesthetically match.
This is awesome. You probably lost.
Come on, you guys can't admit you talk about this shit with your friends.
All day, bro.
You cannot not admit.
All day. People probably talk about us. I don't care. You know who you are.
Hey, let he who without sin cast the first stone, okay? Like,
how many dudes do you think follow us and say, I mean, I would never let you dress like that out in public.
Dude, I've had guys that know me ask me that shit in person.
I like it, but I would never let you dress out like that, baby.
You ain't my man.
And she's like, she's tight. She's in my DM like, what does it take for my man to let, like, what is the, that common question I always get in my DM that's like, what do they normally say? They're like, what is the, I'm sorry if you guys are hearing this girl crack all of her knuckles mad loud in the mic.
Might as well finish. Okay.
I get this DM that comes in like every other day. No word of a lie. It literally comes in every other day. And it's like, what is it? You keep rattling the mic with your foot.
Sorry, guys. I can't sit still. At all.
I'll start the question over. I'll start the statement over. I keep getting this DM from you chicks asking me, how did you guys build the trust in order to let your girl dress the way that you let her dress? And it's like, if that DM is coming in every day, there's a problem out there with you guys.
Yeah.
You guys need to like take a step back and understand that like your girl's gonna leave you someday. all right, we're giving uncommon relationship advice here, and this is one of them. Like, do what you want to do. Let your significant other do what they want to do. Like, you don't have to like what's the harm coming from like letting your girl be sexy in public? I like it.
You know?
I like it. In fact, I'm upset if my girl isn't sexy in public.
Now, I get if you're like, you're a smaller dude or you don't fight, right, and maybe the attention could potentially cause you ending up in a fight with a disrespectful ass dude. No, just
fucking walk, like, you know?
I think there's a time, not a time and a place for everything. Just be aware.
Yeah, be aware. Yeah. Don't have your girl wear friggin' booty shorts out to the fucking hood. That's common sense.
You know?
But like, you know, there's a reason, like, you can be a certain way. Like, the whole, like, your girl's pants can't be that tight out in public, or like...
Like Miami, you wear whatever the fuck you want, and people, the culture loves it.
That's why we love living there.
They support it. Women will run up to me and they're like, I love your outfit.
That's why we love living in Miami.
Okay? Guys will fucking dap you up, and they'll literally look at my man and be like, yo, you winning. Like, we don't get that up here. We have our homies and our people that like love us, but like, we're talking about strangers
winning,
coming up to us saying those things.
I know some of you don't hear that. You're not watching the video pod right now. I'm giving you
spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers. Your boys winning with a dookie face. Y'all ugliest faces, winning. That's my face right now. That's how I feel. All right. When a dude looks at my girl's cheeks, I look back at him. Winning.
He gives you the thumbs up or like the...
I'll give the spirit fingers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to give that same energy back. I want to walk in the beach shirtless, and I want my girl to be proud of the physique she sees getting out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
I want the salt water dripping off some chiseled nips. I'm inappropriate.
I would also like some salt water dripping off some chiseled nips.
See? We vibe. We're on the same playing field. This is why we're
reading the same book.
That's why we're gonna keep fucking.
It's a group reading. Right? Like, we take turns reading the book, and then it's your turn to read the next chapter.
Right. We're talking about the craziest shit, and it's like 6 a.m. This is no one in the East Coast is talking about this at 6 a.m.
I hope that we gave you guys some insight, and you guys don't leave this hating us.
No. And this was a very long pod.
Disclaimer. We're very open-minded people too. So like, we should have said this in the beginning. We don't judge. We don't judge. We don't talk shit. We talk shit if you contradict yourself.
Right.
But if you own your mistakes or whatever, you own what it is, why you're that way, I'm not going to talk shit to you. If you're like, no, I don't want my girl dressing that way because I don't feel comfortable, like, I'm not okay with it. All right, man, respect, that's you.
Right.
But if like you're subliminally trying to diss your significant other and like you don't give them like the straightforward answer as to why you don't want them doing something, you're a piece of shit. You're playing mind games.
Right.
So you deserve to get called out.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
I agree.
So we don't judge if you're an honest person. You could have 4 girlfriends. I don't care. If that's what you do and you're honest about it, do your thing, homie. You know?
Dude, we got stripper friends. We have like girls that are literally, we have friends that literally have done porn. And they're some of the coolest people we know.
Yeah.
We have friends that are, valedictorians and like people that are political. We have all types of friends.
One of my closest friends is fucking a humanitarian overseas. I see her once a year. Yeah. Like, from conservative to not to the polar opposite of worlds of people that would not connect.
We definitely don't judge. We definitely don't judge. And
all I want to be around is honest people. If you're honest, you're cool. Cool in my book.
Right.
Because that's what friendship and relationship should be.
Uh-huh.
Sit. And kind of like the more you know somebody, like you know the real person, you can get like an appreciation for them better.
Right.
You're like, I know everything about them. That's not homie.
I agree.
That's how I feel.
I agree. What's the timestamp over there? Does that say how long we've been podding? Listen, guys, we've been. This is all new to us right now. The bottom of it. What does it say?
I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. Disk space remaining for recording.
Forget about that.
Oh,
the time.
we're about to hit 2 hours and 20 seconds.
Ooh, that's good timing, baby. We're not even on Joe Rogan time. This dude does 3-hour pods.
I can see why, especially when he smokes weed.
Oh man, we're gonna go in.
We just talked about so much stuff, and we just covered like the surface of the topics that we discuss.
Yeah. I feel like when we start doing more and more of these, and we start, communicating with the people, especially the people that do engage with us as is, I feel like we're gonna definitely have a more, I guess, like a funner, a more exciting experience. Because I don't feel like this is boring. This is fun to me.
I'm having fun.
If you rock with this, it's lit. Like if you're rocking with us right now, it makes it more lit to me.
Mm-hmm. Like if you what do you mean? If you're rocking with us more after they listen to this?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're rocking with this and you become a tribesmate, it's gonna mean a lot more to us. You subscribing to this podcast and becoming a part of our community especially on YouTube is gonna mean a lot more to us than
liking my photo on Instagram.
Because Instagram is just a highlight reel.
Yeah.
This is you guys actually caring about the type of people that we are.
Yeah.
And then also wanting to join what we're trying to like portray, because we're trying to not portray, but what we're trying to build.
Yeah.
We're trying to dead the made up rules that society has put on people. You know what I mean? It's said that
act a certain way. You have to
follow this certain path in life. You have to go to college for this, and you have to get this degree, and you have to. No, guys, this is we believe in this thoroughly because our relationship is very different,
unconventional,
very unconventional. But
honestly, I don't think it is. I really don't.
You're saying don't think, but you don't know anyone that is.
Do you
like
think our
us.
relationship's unconventional, guys?
Well,
no.
That's to be determined, because we would need to get data that there are other people out there like us, and we've been around each other for so long, and we never meet anyone like us. We only have one person that's like us, and that's just him, Christian.
Yeah.
He is like us mentally. That's it.
Oh, Christian.
And that's why he's our adopted. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's my little brother.
My little brother too.
You know?
He's our son.
Right.
Basically.
Right. That's that, we want to dead the stigma, and we want to end the society. Well, at least we want to put up a fight. You shouldn't have to follow the rules that people are just making up. They're not real rules.
Yeah, and people guilt tripping you, making you feel bad for trying to be yourself.
This new religion of
people get shut down. Like they try to you turn 18. When you turn 18 on the internet, you can show your titties. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You're an adult. Right. You secretly always wanted to be a model, and you try doing something, and then you have your friends saying not maybe publicly, but privately, why did you post that or this or that? Fuck them.
Right.
Okay? Fuck them. You don't need them. They probably won't be your friends in a few years. Mm-hmm. Be yourself. Go for what you want to go for. The younger generation
won't go through what we went through. But it is the societal norm in relationships to not be like you and I. That's for sure.
The only societal norm, though, is just the way that I dress, I feel like.
No, the career paths.
But that's not unconventional where they're that's weird, I'd never do that. We're just starting a business together.
Right.
I mean, couples definitely start businesses together. But I really feel like the sexy part of our lifestyle
is a problem. That's the problem that I don't agree with, because in terms of I don't agree that there should be a stigma on it, that every female CEO is supposed to not be this you're supposed to just look like a suit and tie and not be a you
sex.
should be able to be sexy and be a female CEO. That's what I stand for.
You should be able to be whatever the fuck you want.
Right. That's why I embrace people. I don't even people.
But I get in the government and corporate and not corporate, the government and certain things like that.
That'd be lit, dude. We just had Donald Trump as a president. Let's get a sexy Latina in office. A sexy one. Not one that's like uptight.
Well, no, that's persona. The way that, like, that's like personality versus how someone dresses.
Bro, you know? I would vote. I'm voting. Hey, run for president. If I see a chick up there with some fake titties and she's got a fucking tank top on and she's like, listen, bro, I'm gonna sit up for this. I get what you're
saying. We're talking mental versus like
and she's fucking got the titties out, bro. I'm showing the chest. You guys don't see this on the video pod, but your boy's showing his chest. If a chick has some titties out, I'm voting. All right?
Not what I'm talking about.
You got my vote.
But I hear you on that.
I think that in all this culture thing, the society thing of like being sexy and it being a problem, that shit needs to dead. That shit's got to go away. I'm living life to be. I'm preserving the sexy. I heard Diddy say that once, and it stuck with me. He was on Ellen like in 2008, and he said, "I'm preserving the sexy." I ever since then I was like, I agree, bro. Preserve the sexy, baby. Mm-hmm. Sexy should never go away. You should try to be sexy as long as you want to be.
Mm-hmm. I agree on that.
And that's that, baby. That's that. It's the jungle rules.
And in the jungle,
there are no rules. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Today's a good day.
You're so happy I came on the podcast.
I'm so happy that you're here. And it's going to be like this,
Let's see how everybody's going to receive this.
Dude, I'm rooting for like 3 a week. Yeah, man. I'm rooting for 3 pods a week.
We'll build it up to that.
We always got shit to talk about. We skipped out on things. You guys don't see this, but we have a chalkboard of like different things that we want to talk about. And there's so much that hasn't even been scraped yet. I personally want a producer in the room because I feel like if we have a producer in here, it'll help out a lot because they'll be able to pull up a lot of the things that we want to talk about.
And time management.
Right.
Per topic.
Right. And my computer guy, okay, Paolo, this kid I used to work with at Best Buy, was also, I consider Paolo one of my best friends. I've known Paolo for a long time. His kids, you know, even like, you know, some people lose touch and they don't like consider themselves like really like that. But I look at someone like Paolo, like that dude's family. Paolo is like a dude I used to work with at Best Buy back in the day. And he got his car stolen right out of the parking lot. And that was fucking hilarious. I think people wanted his air ride suspension and his Honda Accord. That is so funny to me. I'm sorry, bro, if that makes you sad, but that is hilarious, dude. They stole your car right out of the parking lot. And we worked in the computer department. And this dude knows computers, man. He runs a computer company right now. Shout out Torella Networks. Need some computer work? Go to Torella Networks. I'm giving you a free plug. Torella Networks, bro. I think it's TorellaNetworks.com. I gotta fucking fact check that. But yeah, I'll put that. Actually, I'll put it in the link below for you guys. Yeah, dude. He's supposed to work on my computer. I asked him, I need to speed this baby up. I need some more RAM. All right? Your boy's got a fucking beast computer. The thing costs us $5,000. But we gotta upgrade that thing. Yeah, bro, where you at? I'm clipping this piece up and sending it to you. Yeah, we need a producer. I need someone here. So if you're not gonna be here and you're not gonna step up and you're not gonna produce, all right, I'm gonna find an intern. All right, that's it. I'm giving you this. This is it.
Episode 2, and here we go.
Yeah, I'm already talking shit. I'm always gonna talk shit to Christian. All right. Because he should be sitting right there.
He should.
He should be producing this pod for us. All right? He's probably going to be up early, but I don't give a fuck. All right?
Well, we can always do one whenever.
Manage your time better.
We can do it on the weekends.
All right, boy?
Or at nighttime.
Hit me up with some stupid shit. Get over here and let's work on this pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we really need a producer. So that's the hunt. I'm putting it out there. I'm closing this podcast like this. I'm putting it out there. We, Joseph Kell and Jaye Carrero, we need a fucking producer on this podcast.
And you have to be good.
Yeah, and you have to have a personality because we're going to make you talk. Mm-hmm. We're going to have you in here speaking. Mm-hmm. All right? And this pod's going to go on the road because we have to travel too. And we're going to take this shit with us. All right?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So, yeah, that's it, man. We covered a nice little intro on it. So, you guys get a little perspective on who Jaye Carrero is and how she is. That's my lady. All right? You know, I say, like, that's the guy. I kind of want to say that for you. That's the guy.
I'm the guy.
Yeah, my girl's the guy. My girl's one of the homies, bro.
I really am.
Yeah. And we have one other person that wants to get on the pod. We'll talk about that another time.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's it. We'll close it out like that. Guys, remember those suggestions, please. We need those suggestions, and I'm gonna create a Twitter, and I'll put that in the section below for you guys to reach out to us directly. I'll put both of our Twitters, and I guess we'll make a hashtag.
Say whatever you want, like any ideas or questions.
What should the hashtag be? Just Jungle Rules? Hashtag Jungle Rules? To ask us questions?
Yeah.
Jungle Rules Pod? Something like that?
Yeah.
Do you think hashtag Jungle Rules is really a thing on Twitter though? That like happens?
Nah.
I think we got that.
We do hashtag
we can
Jungle
take
Rules.
that over. All right, hashtag fucking Jungle Rules.
Or they do Ask Jay and Joe.
Nah, fuck that.
No.
Yeah.
Ask Jay and Jay.
All right. Hashtag Jungle Rules. Join the tribe. All right. I said it before. I'll say it again. Put some paint in your face. All right. We're not in society anymore. We're leaving society.
Throw some leaves on your private parts.
She said it best. Get naked. If you're listening to this podcast, get naked.
It's good for you.
Yeah. Sit there naked and listen to this podcast. Let us know that you're a real tribesmate. All right? Hunt your own food. All right? I want to see you guys throwing spares. Getting loopy. But yeah, that's that. All right, guys. Episode 2 of Jungle Rules. I'm Joseph Kell, and this is Jaye Carrero.
And this is Jaye Carrero.
Thank you, baby, for joining. And I hope that you're going to be on this podcast every day from here on out. You did good. You did good. You feel good? Mm-hmm. You got the fucking, the wormies out?
Kind of.
The butterflies are fluttering?
Kind of.
Nah, I think she did good, guys. And I know you guys think she did great, too. And if you don't think she did great, I'll fucking kill you. No, I'm kidding. But if, The
Punisher.
Yeah, right. That's that, guys. Jungle Rules, episode 2. And remember, there's no rules in the jungle. Peace.
Bye.